All right, so I have been looking for a review like this forever, and so couldn't find one. Maybe this will be helpful for some, but I'm going to, well, for Christmas, I got a new Flight Fin Hoosier 2 T2 treaded tire. And for the longest time, I've been riding the T1, I guess you'd call it, the original Flight Fin treaded Hoosier tire. And I've just been really curious what the difference is between the two tires and how the ride feel is different. All I know is this, but everybody says good things about this. So we're gonna switch them, and I'm gonna ride it, and then I'll tell you what I think. So there we go. First impressions. It is so soft. Ooh, like a baby's behind. And boom, tire is off. Double F for Flight Fins, or freaking fast, or let's stop there. Got the bead broke. Woo! All right, got the hub off. This is interesting. I just weighed the two tires. Now, I know my T1 is really worn down, but I weighed it. It weighed 1,390 grams. And then I weighed my T2, and it weighs 1,465 grams. So I thought this was actually going to be lighter out of the box, but maybe it's just because this one's so worn down that it's worn off over 100 grams. I don't know what it was originally, but that's just interesting. Woo woo, tires on. Now let's set that bead. All right, I got one bead to set on the bottom side, but I reached 40 psi, and there was a sticker on there that says, never exceed 40 psi to set the bead. Max inflation pressure, 75 psi. What? What's the worst that can happen? It can blow up on me? Little checks, I'm kind of scared it's going to. All right, got the bead to set. Put it back together, and we'll take it for a ride. All right, tire changed. Let's go riding and see how she feels compared to the original Flight Fins all-terrain to now the new Flight Fins all-terrain. T1, T2 is what they call it, I guess.
Okay, well, here we are, 3 weeks later. I initially took it out for a test ride the day I changed it, and I was gonna make a little review video on it, but I hated the tire. It had such a pronounced edge. You would be turning and trying to carve, and all of a sudden it would just flip over on its side. There was either flat or sideways. It was crazy. And everybody said, though, it's super carvy, but compared to my extremely worn T1, it was horrible. So I decided to give it some time. So as of today, I've put 130 miles on this tire, and yeah, it's gotten way better. It is very nice. The sidewalls, I really started noticing a difference at about 60 miles. But now at 130 miles on this tire, it carves like a dream. There's no edge whatsoever. And it is definitely much better than T1. The soft compound that the T2 has just makes all terrains feel like they're butter, pure butter. Yeah, on concrete like this, of course, not big deal, not much to notice. But anytime you're running over any kind of rough terrain or off terrain on grass or gravel, or it just eats up the bumps. It is crazy smooth. The soft compound is really, really nice when it comes to riding it in general. We'll see about longevity, but I'm not really too worried about that. But just for cruising around on the road, it is super, super comfortable. So thumbs up on the T2. I love it. It is way better than the T1. You just have to break it in good. All right.